So, it finally happened. The meme is gone. After 10 years of begging, Forza Horizon 6 is officially going to Japan. We can finally stop commenting, "Japan when?" Now we have to find something else to complain about. The official gameplay teaser of Forza Horizon 6 released a couple of days ago, and we have some very interesting things to cover. I'm looking at everything they've promised for this game, and honestly, it's a lot. It's almost suspicious how much they're promising. I still hope that Horizon 6 will be the best in the series. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let's actually look under the hood for a second. Because once you strip away the cinematic polish, you start to see the real framework of what they're building here, tucked away right behind those aesthetic cherry blossoms. First, the location. Tokyo. They are calling it a condensed reality version of Japan. Whenever a developer says condensed, my brain immediately translates that to, we cut out the boring parts, but we also made the map feel like a theme park. They claim Tokyo City is 5 times larger than Guanajuato from Horizon 5. Now that sounds impressive on paper, but let's be real. Guanajuato was alright, but it was a bit boring. They know that the expectations will be high for a Japan-themed racing game, so I bet they'll deliver. They're listing specific districts like Shibuya, Ginkgo Avenue, the Docks, C1 Look, and Tokyo Tower. And they are making a huge deal about verticality. Apparently, they are using the tech they built for the Hot Wheels expansion to create elevated highways and streets. This is actually the one thing I'm cautiously optimistic about. Drifting through a multi-level highway system at night is the ultimate Tokyo drift fantasy. I can already hear it. But knowing Forza, the GPS is going to have a nervous breakdown. If the GPS was confused in Mexico, imagine how it's going to handle 3 layers of roads stacked on top of each other. And then, obviously, Mount Fuji. You can't do Japan without Fuji. It's there, it looks pretty, and they are promising mountainous drift runs. Look at that AE86 is doing here. This is literally all anyone has asked for since 2012. We don't want wide, sweeping highways on a mountain. We want tight, technical roads where one mistake sends you off a cliff. That is the JDM experience. But I have this sinking feeling that they're going to make 80% of the roads 50 feet wide so the casual players don't cry when they crash their Bugattis. If I can drive a Ford Transit van up that mountain at 200 miles per hour without braking, they have failed. Speaking of cars, let's talk about the roster. The cover stars are the 2025 Toyota GR-GT prototype and the 2025 Land Cruiser. Because nothing screams street racing festival like a vehicle designed to take your kids to soccer practice. It's a weird flex. They're promising over 550 cars at launch. That is a massive number. For Forza Horizon 6, I'm really hoping for a fresh lineup of cars. We know they'll likely reuse models from previous games, but I hope they actually took the time to polish them. We want updated textures and better details that actually feel next-gen. The cars are the most important aspect of this game, but I'm sure they'll meet the expectations. There is a Day 1 car pack called the Italian Passion Pack. It includes the 2025 Ferrari F80 and the 1967 275 GT B4 Spider. So, let me get this straight. The game is set in Japan, the holy land of car culture. And if you want the coolest Ferraris, they are locked behind a paywall immediately. You want the Italian Passion? You better have the credit card Passion ready to go. It's greedy, and I'm probably going to buy it because I have no self-control. On the bright side, they are leaning heavily into the JDM culture. We saw the AE86 in the trailer, obviously drifting. Because if you show an AE86 driving in a straight line, the universe collapses. Lots of GTRs, lots of classic Japanese steel. That's good. The progression. They say it's reworked. Thank God. In Horizon 5, you were the superstar immediately. You landed in Mexico, sneezed, and they gave you a McLaren Senna and a mansion. There was no struggle. I want to start in a Honda Fit with 3 working cylinders. I want to earn my way up. They claim that in Horizon 6, you start as an outsider. You have to earn wristbands again. Yes, the wristbands are back. Remember Horizon 1? When people actually treated you like garbage until you beat them? I miss that. I want the NPCs to be mean to me. I want to feel the validation of beating a smug driver who drives a gold-wrapped Lambo. Reworked progression is supposed to address some complaints. Well, if I play for 2 hours and I'm already swimming in supercars and hypercars, then the progression problem hasn't been addressed. I want a slow starter car, modify it, and grind for a while before I get to the best cars in the game, so I can feel like I accomplished something. Now let's look at the new features, because some of them sound like they belong in The Sims, not a racing game. They are adding the estate. Apparently, we can now buy a massive plot of land and build our own garage and house. You can customize the interior, hang out with friends, and show off your cars. Look, I'm sure some of you creative types are going to build incredible architectural masterpieces. I don't have the patience to do that. I would rather prefer to spend that time racing. They're also adding car meets. Specific areas like the Daikoku parking area, which is legendary by the way, where you can just park and look at other people's cars. It's a seamless social space. This sounds great. Seasons are back too. And because it's Japan, they are making a huge deal out of it. Spring means cherry blossoms. We get it. It's going to be pink everywhere. Photographers are going to lose their minds, but they claim seasons will fundamentally change the gameplay. We heard this in Horizon 4 with the snow, and everyone hated the snow. Then we heard it in Horizon 5 with the dust storms, which were cool for about 4 seconds until you couldn't see the apex of the turn. I have to point out one actually interesting touch in the background. Did anyone else catch the Gundam? There is a literal giant mech standing over the city. It's a nice touch, honestly. It adds a bit of scale to the skyline that isn't just another neon billboard. But of course, because this is Forza, I have to wonder, what's the catch? Are we actually racing it in a showcase event? Are we fighting it? Or is it just there as a giant, expensive reminder for the people in the back who still haven't realized we're in Japan? It's ridiculous, but in a way that actually works for once. And finally, the release date. May 19th for Xbox and PC, PS5 owners. You guys have to wait until later in 2026. It is kind of funny watching the exclusivity window slowly close. And let's be grateful that Forza Horizon 5 and 6 are also for PlayStation players. Forza Horizon 6 looks good. It looks really good. It's the setting we wanted, the cars we wanted, and the features we asked for. This might be the one. Anyway, that's my take. If you enjoy my videos, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Many new videos are coming, so stay tuned.